Imagine a world where The Rock and John Cena are a heel at the same time.
So the weird thing is that's supposed to happen. Like, if you think of the course of human life, no one is perfect, right? And it's very tough each day to wake up and live a good life. It's tough to be mistake-free. So that's like human trajectory. We all go through patches where we make decisions against our value system. We all turn heel at one point. It's just a matter of if you see the light.
Salute wrestling friends, welcome to the Figure 4 TV, also known as Goodbread Wrestling. Now today, man, we still all talking about this John Cena heel turn, but I went back and I went from A to Z to figure out how did we get to this point? How did we get to John Cena actually working for The Rock, guys? So kick back, hit that like button, and let's go through the journey, guys. It starts WrestleMania 40.
Hollywood versus Hollywood. Three times in a lifetime. You can't see me. Oh, he's gonna whip him.
All right, guys, so that was their first encounter, and you see it did not go in John Cena's favor. So if you ask me, that was when John Cena realized it would be better to align himself with The Rock than to try to challenge himself. But also keep in mind, Cena is going through this losing streak like no other. His career is winding down, and he's not going out on top. So him aligning himself with The Rock is believable because he could use the edge. He could use the help to get over and stay on top. But let's move along into this timeline because the timeline shies away from any interaction with John Cena and The Rock, and it goes into more interaction with The Rock and Cody because oddly enough, The Rock is using John Cena. The Rock wants that title. The Rock wants the WWE title, guys. Pay attention. So The Rock will use John Cena because he know John Cena is going to go away. This is John Cena's last run. So if he could use John Cena to get the title and then John Cena take the title from Cody, by the time this John Cena farewell tour ends, John Cena have no choice but to relinquish the title over to The Rock. So The Rock gonna get his hands on the WWE title by hook or by crook, by any means necessary. So let's go into the interaction with him and Cody, where I could prove The Rock is all about himself and The Rock want that WWE title.
The Rock came out here to deliver flowers to Cody Rhodes. Just you and The Rock just wants to give you your flowers. They could chant what they want, but this is between you and The Rock. You did it. You completed your story. The Rock even made a belt. It was a special belt. He whooped you like a dog, boy. As you know, as your family knows, and as a lot of these people know, your daddy was my hero, man. And as you know, maybe you know, the Soul Man, my dad and your dad, they were good friends, man. Look at that belt. You got a brand new belt. Look at that thing. You got the new nameplate on it. Is there any way that The Rock can hold that title? Dude, I love pro wrestling titles. I've held every single one in these hands, but I've never held that one.
You want to hold this one?
I do.
You can hold this one. As long as I can hold yours.
Sure, of course. Absolutely. I'd be honored for you to hold the People's Champ title. I gotta say that this just kind of feels right. Thank you, Cody. Thank you very much for that. That means a lot. As many of you know, The Rock, he's got to go away for a little while now. But when The Rock comes back, Cody, whether you're champion or you're not champion, The Rock is gonna come back for you.
I'm looking forward to it.
The Rock is looking forward to it too. The world is gonna look forward to that. And something very critical. Yesterday, Cody Rhodes at the biggest WrestleMania of all time. Man, you beat Roman Reigns right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. However, less than 24 hours before that, The Rock beat you in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3.
And this is the official time that he used that 3 sign right here, guys, in this feud, in this storyline with Cody. Remember, he had the hand gesture, he had that L back when he was with the family, when he was with the Bloodline storyline. He had that L while everybody else had the 1. You know what I mean? So you got to watch how Rock leave his clues. But if you notice, this was the first time on screen where he used that 3 John Cena-like hand sign.
Your story with Roman Reigns is over, but our story has just begun.
I believe that because you're the boss, right? You're also on the board with TKO. You're my literal boss, right?
That is right.
I'm the champion. I am their champion.
And it was right here where The Rock kind of knew he better not put all his eggs in the Cody basket, because Cody just a stubborn, hard-headed person. This was right here where The Rock knew, like, all right, I see I'm going to have to play hardball with Cody Rhodes.
And boss, that means I'm your champion.
I want y'all to store this promo right here. Store this segment in the back of your mind, because I still believe Cody Rhodes, like he said in this segment, is going to become The Rock's champion, because he already is The Rock's champion if you look at it. The wording, the wordplay is quite clever, but if you look at Cody's facial expression and you look at his tone and the way he said it, at the end of the day, I could see him, the Soup Boys, the Soup Mafia, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, and The Rock. You can even throw Batista in there. I see there's a picture of Batista going viral on the internet right now, and he looking shredded, he looking ripped and jacked, but with a little frame though, not the big monster that we used to. His definition is up. So I can see this going down, but this is going to be a key segment, I guarantee you guys, when it comes to Cody turning heel. We can't turn Cody heel right now because he just replaced John Cena with the merchandise and being our babyface. But once we get Jey Uso up and running and he can be the franchise player in the babyface department, then we can do whatever. We can be very creative with Cody. So look for Cody to turn heel and align himself with The Rock. Yes, sir.
You are their champion. You are the world's champion. You are my champion. There's one last thing before the final boss rides off into the sunset. I have something to give you. Give me your hand. You don't even have to open your hand to know what this is. Don't you ever break my heart again.
Now, a lot of people speculated on what the gift was that he gave him and why he gave it to him, but ultimately it came out to turn out to be the Rolex watch gifted to Rock, you know what I mean, from Cody's dad. And the message was simple. Don't ever go to AEW and try to build another company outside of the company that your dad put so much time and energy in. And that's pretty much what The Rock was putting over in that promo and in that segment right there. But it kind of went over. A lot of people went over. That at the time, that went over my head. But we know that it was the Rolex watch because that's what Cena used at the Elimination Chamber to open Cody Rhodes up. I mean, that wasn't brass knuckles that Cena used. That was the watch. Now, just like The Rock said, he was going to go away, and he did. He went away only to return at Bad Blood, where he came out and he saw Roman, who he see as a loser. You heard what he told Cody, because he know Cody beat Roman, but Cody never beat him. So he already see Roman as a loser. He's being slick with Cody, but in any event, he see them two in the ring with Jimmy, and he just throws up the fingers for the second time. Now, this is the second time, so a lot of people think this is the first time he threw that signal up. This is the second time he threw the John Cena heel turn signal up. That's what we gonna call that.
Final boss has returned.
Then we got to the infamous Netflix premiere show where they threw the storyline into a tizzy. I mean, they turned everybody off with this Rock right here. We got the promoter Rock. We didn't get the storyline. We didn't get the final boss at the Netflix premiere. We got the promoter. We got the TKO Rock. And that kind of sort of threw everybody off because he was out there just selling the show and he was even giving credit to Cody. But he did say he was going to return and mess with Cody. He said he was going to return and see what's up with Cody. So he did stay true to his word. We just was anticipating more because he was so heelish before he left, and then he came back to this show and he was just tickling chins and shucking and jiving.
Finally, The Rock has come back to Los Angeles. Somebody else here I want to acknowledge before we get this show on the road. There's a man who The Rock has spilled blood with, spilled his blood. Willing to do it again, we're ready to do it again. This man has carried this company on his back for a year. He has done an amazing job. Cody Rhodes, thank you, brother. Cody Rhodes, one more thing. Tell Mama Rhodes The Rock said hello.
And now, me personally, I think it's around this time where The Rock linked up with Cena right after Cena lost that Royal Rumble to Jey Uso. And we already know how Rock feel about the bloodline, that version of the bloodline. So I think at this point, Rock is just toying with Cody. He's seeing what Cody gonna let him get away with, how much Cody gonna let him get away with. And if Cody go for it, then The Rock is gonna win. It's a win-win situation for The Rock. But I definitely think around this time, he got in cahoots with John Cena. Even before this, I think around the time when he first started throwing that hand gesture up, he was in cahoots with John Cena. They had John Cena written in.
I've been in this business. I know there are different perspectives about my path. But my truth is I've never used my opportunities for a spot that I haven't earned. Tonight was special for many reasons, but it has begun to sink in that it was my last Royal Rumble. And that Las Vegas, in looking at the sign, when it was down to 2, and I had a moment to let the energy sink in, I realized that Las Vegas is my last WrestleMania. The last time I main evented a WrestleMania was 2013. That's a long time ago. The reason that hasn't been at the forefront in my mind, I've been a gimmick, I've been the first match, I've been in the middle, I've shared beers with the fans. Because my truth, my perspective is I've always done what's best for business. Tonight, standing in that ring, I wanted this experience to be a tour of goodwill. I've openly admitted I don't know how much I have left in the tank, and I just wanted to do something that would be nice for all of us to get together and have a good time. Unfortunately tonight, it dawned on me that that's not best for business. What is best for business is I main event WrestleMania. And what is best for business is, for the first time, I confidently say that I'm gonna win a 17th championship. So I'm announcing tonight that I will compete in the Elimination Chamber. And I'm saying that because after 23 years of loyal service to this company, I feel that opportunity is earned. And yes, I'm flying back to Hungary to film a movie, so what I'm going to do is give my 5 other opponents 1 month to slander my name and bolster their self-confidence the best that I can. I told Toronto when I announced my retirement that I was grateful for the city and I would be back. And I would be back to kick ass. It is time to walk that talk and be who I say I am. I am going to the Elimination Chamber to win, and I'm going to main event my final appearance in WrestleMania and win a 17th championship, because that's what's best for business. And I say that because it is not best for my ego. It is not best for my business. I have built my existence here off of hard work, loyalty to this company, and respect for all of its branches. I will win 17 not for me. I will win 17 to someday shake the hand of the person who wins 18. Thank you very much.
And truth be told, this was the promo and this was the segment that should have spiked all of our attention, because since when do John Cena just want to be placed in somewhere and not earn his position? He talked about it even in his promo about how he earned everything he was given except for the Elimination Chamber. Peep how he also spoke about how he knew the other guys in the Elimination Chamber was not going to be feeling the fact that he didn't have to do anything to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. Now you got Rock throwing up "You Can't See Me" and Cena getting placed in the chamber after losing the Rumble without having to do anything. This was TV. This was a message right here.
Welcome home. Come on.
The one thing that I want more than anything in this world is that.
This championship, my championship, their championship, this is what...
I don't want that. I want your soul. I'll see you in Toronto on March 1st at Elimination Chamber.
Now I want you guys to peep how this promo and this segment eerily mirrored that same segment that they had the Monday Night Raw after Mania. Remember that. We went over that. So if you got to go back and play it, go back. It's similar, exactly the same. He asked Cody again to be his champion, and this time he let Cody think about it. He told Cody, take some time to think about it. Because remember, the last time Cody said his answer. Cody said, this is the people champion. And Rock ain't like that answer. Rock is power tripping. He don't like to be told no. You know, Rock hanging with Oprah, and you know, you can't tell no to those people. You can't tell those people no. So Rock tripping. But again, if you notice in this promo, this time, Rock was kind of toying with Cody. You see where Rock kind of already had his backup plan. So now he giving Cody a chance to make it right. But in the back of his mind, Rock already know he got John Cena as his backup plan. So he's toying with Cody right now.
And I will embrace you as my champion, and you will give me your soul. All your dreams come true with one decision. Tomorrow night in Toronto, Canada, we will make history. I love you, brother.
And there you have it, squad. Those was the final clues leading up to the epic Elimination Chamber showdown between The Rock and Cody. And now we know The Rock's corporate champion, John Cena. So let's end it off with that confrontation, guys.
Cody Rhodes, the moment has arrived. I will open my arms. You will come to me. You will embrace me as your brother. And I will embrace you as my champion. I want it all, Cody. I want your mind. I want your soul. And God have mercy, I need your soul. If the answer is yes, then the American Nightmare will live forever. Look me in the eyes. If your answer is no, then tonight, the dream dies again.
I want it all, Rock. My soul no longer belongs to me. And you know why? Because I gave my soul to this ring and these people a long time ago. Hey, Rock! Go fuck yourself! What?
And this was the clues, guys. These was all of the clues that came together to make the storyline what it is today, guys. So now, let's take it to the comment section. Do you think this is a good thing for John Cena, or do you think this is going to ruin John Cena's career, guys? Understand, John Cena, the last person to take the title from John Cena at a WrestleMania. Matter of fact, the last time John Cena WrestleMania main evented was against The Rock. Understand, John Cena was the last person to beat The Rock for the WWE Championship. So there's a lot of connections with these guys. There's definitely a lot of connections. Also, I've been hearing rumors that they're in talk with Batista. We know Hollywood Batista, so there's going to be this Hollywood alliance in WWE where all the Hollywood guys go and they try to oppress the wrestlers and the superstars. So it's shaping up to be a great storyline. But at the end of the day, The Rock, he's hoping that Cena get the title and then give it to him. Rock knows Cena is on a retirement tour, so regardless if Cena win or lose, Cena is out of here by the end of this year. So Cena wins, then give the title to The Rock, and The Rock get his way, because The Rock want that WWE title. The Rock want that WWE title, and he's going to stop at nothing until he get it. He don't care about the world's heavyweight championship. You heard what he told Seth Rollins. He'll disappear that title. He wants the WWE championship. All right, guys, let's take it to the comment section. Like, share, and only subscribe if you're a wrestling fan. All right, guys, I'll see y'all later.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.